Why? 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 Don't get close. Don't get close. Don't get close. Don't get close. Tell you why. What's good? What? Why? Because tell me. Guess what? Tell me. Guess what? Yeah. $2.8 billion went to. Okay. High goddamn society. What is your problem? We're in a free country. Yes, I can put what the fuck I want on my truck. I can put what the fuck I want on my truck. Okay? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So that's fine. Okay. Fuck yourself. Yeah. Okay. And I'm glad that you believe in what you do, but you're an asshole for it. For what? For believing, for liking Trump, for supporting Trump. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. This is the problem with you guys, you fucking liberals. That's the problem. Yeah, no, I guarantee. Okay, that's all you guys do is. That's all you guys do is burn buildings down. All you guys do is what? Go ahead. You get your bitch ass out of that truck. Yeah, go ahead. And agree to mutual contact. I will beat the fuck out of you. Look at him. Look at him. This is what they do. Come here. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Why do you have the reason to deal with state legislatures? Who the fuck starts arguing? Fuck out of you. You don't even.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this right up front. Party affiliation means absolutely nothing to me because at the end of the day, both Democrats and Republicans, the one thing they do agree on is oppressing us in the Black community. So I don't care about party affiliation. I want to say this before I even get started because if you say something about Trump, people think you're pro Biden. If you say something about Biden, people think you're pro Trump. I'm pro nobody. I'm pro Black community. Okay. So if you want to go down that road, I'm pro Black community. So now let's get started. One thing I want y'all to really pay close attention to. You notice how these people stay so preoccupied with anything except for the job they are hired for. Now, this dude with this pizza shirt on, he delivers for Papa John's. And what he did was he cut off a man in a truck because he was flying a MAGA flag. Why are you preoccupied with that when you are supposed to be out delivering pizzas? Now, these folks over the years have called us lazy. They claim we don't want to do no work, but look who really don't want to do any work. These folks will worry about your sign in your yard. They'll worry about what you got on your vehicle. You'll be doing your job and they'll come up to you because you may have a sign or they're hanging a noose on a job or writing some crap in the bathroom. How is this productive to the company that you work for? Now, he works for Papa John's. How is this productive to Papa John's? These are the real ones that don't do no work, ladies and gentlemen. Start noticing these incidents more and more of these people being on the job, and they're more occupied with you sharing their political views than doing their actual job. Now we see who really don't do their job. It's becoming very plain and clear. These folks don't do their jobs. Now you can see why they are always in the forefront of incidents going on jobs. And you can easily see how jobs get sued because of them. So let's get into this story. This is October 25th, 2021. Papa John's delivery guy runs off MAGA truck accused of Trump derangement syndrome. So the driver was saying I was minding my business at a light and he tried to run me off the road, giving me the finger, the truck driver said. So this happened in Cleveland, Ohio, y'all. So the guy in a red shirt that you see on the screen is a Papa John's delivery driver, allegedly almost ran a man off the road near Cleveland, Ohio. The motorist was flying a Trump flag on his pickup truck. The video is the aftermath of the incident, was posted by J.R. Majewski, a congressional candidate and a close friend to the victim. A good friend of mine, one of the whatever. So anyway, because he has a Trump flag on his truck, Majewski wrote, in the video, the man wearing a Papa John's uniform is seen exiting his vehicle and coming over to confront the motorist, who later identified as Adam Madanga. Madogna. All right. I was minding my business at the light and he tried to run me off the road. He works for Papa John's. Um, I think that's Parma Heights, Papa John's. And, this guy was on duty to deliver pizzas. And can you imagine the people that did not get their pizzas, and or their pizza might not have been hot because of his reaction to just seeing a MAGA flag? Please, come on, man. There have been instances in the past where Nevada school kids were bullied for wearing MAGA hats. Or, well, that if you want to put your political views out there, then there's always a risk for doing that. Your kids should not be worried about politics. Your kids should be in school to learn. So anyway, the incidents of aggressions have been noticed by conservatives as MAGA fans refuse to reveal his real name to a CNN journalist, and another MAGA fan who got arrested after he threatened to kill my MFing Democrat who goes to Joe Biden's inauguration. Trump supporters also threatened to cancel Sephora after they cut ties with a pro Trump blogger. Wow, y'all get too deep into this stuff. You know, if you can show me how we have benefited from politics, then there's no reason to be in politics. And as you can see, Joe Biden is not doing anything for the Black community. Now, I can see why these folks fight a lot, actually, when it comes down to politics, because they have gotten so much out of it. Overall, we don't get anything out of it. So it's not in our best interest to drive down a MAGA driver or drive down somebody with a Biden Harris sign in their vehicle, because we don't benefit from politics. And it is time for the tide to turn as far as the Black community is concerned anyway. When you keep seeing this pattern of presidents going into office and doing nothing for you, why would you want to continue to go down that road over and over again just to end up with a fistful of nothing? I mean, these folks, they've been handed everything. So I can see where politics would be important to them, but not so important that you don't do your job. I don't agree with that. But I can see why it's a lot more important to them. They've gotten a lot from this government. For many centuries, they have gotten a lot from this government. They have. We don't get anything. So, you know, either we're going to deal in reality when it comes down to politics, or you're going to still be out there in vain voting people in that don't have your best interests at heart. And that's all Black people are doing right now, the ones that of you that are still voting. You keep voting, but you keep getting a fistful of nothing, but you keep going and voting and ending up with nothing. But this just proves these folks do not go on their jobs to work. Many of them don't. They'll claim they do, but they really don't. And you can also see with people with this kind of mindset, why so many of their companies and corporations and even small businesses are always in debt. They're always in debt. And but these folks want to give you the impression they know how to run a business. No, they don't. Like I said, just pick up a Wall Street Journal and see how much debt the companies are in that they run. They're in a lot of debt. Those companies are in bad shape. And the pandemic even made it worse. It really pulled a band-aid off on many of them. And everything from the largest corporation down to the smallest business are struggling to get people to come in and work. And those folks are just not coming. It's not coming. And see, this great resignation, which was going on here in the US, it's going on globally. There are businesses that are struggling on a global scale because they just can't get enough workers. Now, this dude got a job and he wants to be on the road fussing with people over politics instead of doing his job. I wonder how many pizzas are in that vehicle right now that he should be delivering. Not doing your job, not caring that you don't do your job, worried about things that are not part of your job requirement. Says a lot about y'all. I think you need to put that lazy sticker on yourself. For real. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.